Ever feel like opportunities are everywhere except for you? Like you're walking through life with blinders on while everyone else is just seeing things you can't? You're not crazy, and it's probably not bad luck. It's your brain. Today, I'm going to show you how your brain filters out the very things you need to see. And more importantly, how to fix it in 7 days. The problem. Your brain processes 11 million pieces of information every second. Sounds, smells, sights, feelings. It's an avalanche. But your conscious mind, the part that thinks and decides, it can only handle about 40 bits per second. Think about that gap. 11 million down to 40. So what happens to the other pieces of information? They get deleted, gone, vanished. This isn't a bug. It's a feature. There's a tiny network in your brainstem called the reticular activating system, your RAS. Think of it like your brain's bouncer. It checks everything coming in and decides, is this important right now? If not, deleted. Here's where it gets personal. That bouncer was programmed years ago, based on who you thought you were back then. I struggle with money. I'm not creative. Opportunities just don't come to me. And your RAS is still working off that old programming. It's actively deleting evidence that contradicts that old identity and highlighting anything that confirms it. The opportunities you think don't exist? They probably do. Your brain just isn't letting you see them. How it works. Your RAS has a checklist. It asks 3 questions about everything. Is this a threat to my survival? Does this relate to something I'm actively trying to achieve? Does this fit who I believe I am? If the answer to any of these is yes, it lets it through. If it's no to all 3, deleted. Let me show you how this works. Look around you right now. Count every blue object you can see. Go. Got them? Now close your eyes. How many yellow objects did you see? If you're like most people, you can't remember any. But they were there. Your brain filtered 4 blue because that was your instruction. The yellow items didn't match the criteria, so your RAS deleted them. This is exactly what happens with opportunities. If your core identity is I struggle with money, your RAS tags any money-making opportunity as, does this match my identity? No, deleted. But any sign of financial struggle? Does this match my identity? Yes, highlighted. It's not about willpower. It's your brain literally not showing you the data. The 7-day RAS reset. So how do we fix this? We need to give your RAS a new set of instructions. Update that old identity file. This isn't about setting goals. It's about reprogramming your core sense of self. Day 1. Identify your current filter. For 10 minutes, write down everything you've been complaining about lately. Your job, your relationships, your finances, whatever. Then for each complaint, write this sentence. If this wasn't true, what would I have to admit about myself? Example. Complaint. No good opportunities exist. Admission. If opportunities did exist and I wasn't seeing them, I'd have to admit my brain has been filtering them out. Maybe I haven't been seeing myself as someone who gets opportunities. This step shows you what your RAS is currently programmed to delete. Days 2 to 4. Install new targets. Your RAS needs clear sensory targets, not vague wishes. Write down 3 specific things you want your RAS to actively look for. Bad. I want more engagement. Good. Comments where people say my content helped them solve a problem. Bad. Better opportunities. Good. A conversation where someone describes a challenge I can solve and mentions they have a budget. Bad. Improve my health. Good. Feeling energized before 10 a.m. and choosing water over soda. Make these sensory. What do you see, hear, or feel when this happens? These new tags should challenge your old identity. If your old identity is, I'm overlooked, a good tag might be, noticing when someone actively seeks my opinion in a meeting. Days 5 to 7. prove it's working. For the next 3 days, every single time you notice something that matches one of your new targets, write it down immediately. Why? It proves to your conscious mind. The filter is changing. I am seeing new things. It reinforces the new programming. Each log entry tells your brain, this is part of who I am now. Update the identity file. You'll be surprised. That conversation you would have tuned out, suddenly crystal clear. That coincidental email perfectly matches your new target. These things weren't new. They were always there. Your RAS was just filtering them out. What happens after 7 days? After 7 days, something shifts. Your brain starts to realize the old identity file doesn't match reality anymore. Opportunities don't magically multiply. Your brain just stops deleting them. The RAS starts sending different data. Not, here's proof you're stuck, but hey, look at this possibility. This creates a new problem. You can't use the old excuses anymore. Opportunities don't exist doesn't fly when your RAS is highlighting them daily. The real choice now is, do you act on these opportunities? Or do you consciously choose to keep filtering them out and stay stuck? Your brain is waiting for your answer, because that answer tells it which identity file to keep. Your RAS is always filtering. The question is, what is it filtering for? Try this 7-day reset. Start today. Let me know in the comments. What's one thing you're going to program your RAS to look for this week?